Okay, so I'm going to jump in here and we're going to say create a kickoff deck for The Price is Right. Okay, so it's going to go through, it's going to check to see if it did anything before. It's then processing the instructions. It's then searching deals. It should copy the deck next. Yep. And finally, it should replace all the text after it comes up with the information. All right. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk through an agent that creates a kickoff deck for every new client that we bring on. This is something that we use internally for every new client, and it saves us at least an hour of going and finding the template, researching what we are doing for the client, writing all the content, etc. And so in order to run this agent, I pulled the numbers and it cost us about a couple cents. And it takes us about a minute to run, which is a huge cost savings over spending my own time or one of my partner's times or a VA's time of going to look at the recorded videos, pulling the transcript, finding the template, typing everything out. There's no way we could do it in this short period of time. Okay, so let's jump in here. We have one agent that's going to lead the kickoff deck creation. This is tied to a chat interface. So if I open into this, you can see I've set up a bunch of the fields to allow somebody to chat with this agent and ask it to create a kickoff deck for a specific client or a specific deal within Pipedrive. This tool right here helps replace the text. So this is very simple. It allows the input of all the information from the first agent and then just runs this one node. So let me back it out here and we'll take it step by step. So first off, we have a chat interface here. This is going to allow somebody to say to the agent, hey, please create a kickoff deck for client X. This agent then gets the information, and its instructions are extremely simple. So the chat input is the user prompt. So this is the please make a kickoff deck for client X. And the system message is literally, you're a helpful account manager assistant. You will need to do the following. Search for deals in Pipedrive, find the necessary information, make a copy of the kickoff deck, use the notes from the Pipedrive deal to replace the placeholders in the kickoff deck, call the workflow to replace the placeholders, also include client and company name, and create responses for everything that you need in case you need some additional information. So what's cool about this is you can actually chat with it and give it an entire transcript and it'll create a kickoff deck from that. Or you can chat with it and say, hey, client X just closed, and it will automatically go to Pipedrive, our CRM, pull all the details, pull the transcript that's saved there, and create the kickoff deck that way. Now, how does it go and get the information from Pipedrive? Well, that's this API call right here. So this is one of the tools that this agent has. And if I go in here, we can see the description is search for a deal in Pipedrive. We have it go directly to the endpoint to search for deals. We give it the credentials, and then literally it's provided by the AI agent itself. So the AI agent is coming in here and writing the search term that it's looking for to find which client deal this relates to based on what the user is asking. So once it goes in and finds the deal, or if it has a transcript that it can work with, it'll still look for the deal, but if it doesn't find anything, it has the transcript to work with. Once it has that, then it copies the deck. And this is very simple as well. Connects to our Google Drive account. We have an ID that it connects to, so we know what template it is. We give it a new file name, and we show where to save it. That's it. All it's doing is making a copy of a slide deck in Google Drive and putting it where it needs to go. Super, super simple. Then it goes in here and it essentially replaces all the placeholder information. So the slide deck that we have is just full of placeholders. So it gives us the ability to create a template with a design that's branded to our company, but then we can pass it all this information. So things like the sponsor, the point of contact, the goal, the objective, all of this kind of stuff. But you'll see 100% of these is using the from AI function. And this is essentially saying, hey, AI agent, figure all this out. So we're not hard coding any of this. This is all coming from the deal information, and it's all coming from any information that the user passed to this agent from the chats. And if the agent doesn't have something, it's instructed to go back to the user in the chat and say, hey, what is this? And then the user would answer it, and it has this information to fill out. Now, it's calling this, so if I bring this back up, it's calling this workflow here, replace text in Google Slides, which is this workflow right here. So this is set up to accept all this information from the AI agent. And then it calls this node, which says, hey, take all that information and just replace it. So the AI agent's calling this sub workflow and saying, hey, the sponsor is this, the point of contact is this, the goal is this, and this is just the placeholders inside of the slide deck. So it's a very simple setup. All we need to do is put in placeholders inside of our template, and this module will take care of replacing all the text, while this agent will take care of getting all the information from Pipedrive from the user, copying it, and determining what should go in to replace all those items. And when we run it, everything runs very, very smoothly. So I'm going to give it a quick deal to work with and create a kickoff deck so we can watch it run in real time. Okay, so I'm going to jump in here and we're going to say create a kickoff deck for the price is right. Okay, so it's going to go through, it's going to check to see if it did anything before. It's then processing the instructions. It's then searching deals. It should copy the deck next. Yep. And finally, it should replace all the text after it comes up with the information. All right. So it's called all of that, and then it'll return back here and give us a summary of what it did. Perfect. So it created a kickoff deck for the price is right, contextually relevant information, client name is the price is right, point of contact is Bob Barker, who's a legendary host, project goal is enhanced game show production and audience engagement. You can find the deck right here, and etc. So all of that was generated with just a couple pennies, not even a minute, I don't think. And yeah, 30 seconds. And so you can see how simple this automation is and this agent is, but how powerful it is. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, this is one as is that we use internally for every single client. It saves us so much time. It's one of our favorites. It's super easy to implement. See you in the next video.